In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Dallas Mavericks with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Williams, and it's Lively in at the 5 down low. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Damian Lillard out there with MP, and it's Lopez in at the 5. Each team has played more than just a few games. This deep into the season, Doris, is it too early to call a team or a player a surprise?
I think so, because the year is so long. So often we'll see a team in the first 20 games either outperform or underperform what we expect, and they'll usually find their level.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Lillard against Doncic. Outside Irving. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Passes it to Green. Shoots the 3. And Lopez pulls it down. On offense here, the Bucks. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
On the wing, Irving. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
The 3 for Doncic. Giannis grabs the miss.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Lively. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. On the wing, Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the Wizards. Lillard from outside drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got 5 now.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Doncic. Last game out, 36 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on MP.
So difficult to stay down on that pump fake. Irving sells it so well.
First free throw is good. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie. Bucks leading by 8. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Tim Hardaway Jr., Richaun Holmes out there with Jones. Then there's Seth Curry, and it's Irving in at the 2. Middleton sinks that one from the post. Middleton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
On the wing, Irving. That's good from 17 feet away.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Here's Milwaukee now. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip.
And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head-scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Now, here's Curry. Payne covering. Curry passes to Jones. Outside Irving. Jones with the screen on Middleton. Irving for three. Another miss by Irving. Bucks leading by 8. Pass to Payne. Portis against Jones. MP, that's for 2. Kept alive. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics.
And that game against Portland, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Giannis, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Dallas also making a switch. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Rashad Holmes. Here's Middleton, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Hardaway. Portis kicks to Middleton. Launches it. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Hardaway dishes to Irving. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of a pick and roll.
Over to the left wing. To the paint. Here's Portis. Can't hit from in close.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Mavericks. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
And Doncic, here we go. Back to Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hardaway has got 7 points for the quarter.
He's starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
The three from MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Boy, I'll tell you this, the confidence of MP shows up when he lets it fly from deep.
Doncic against Lillard. Doncic passes to Lively. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. On the wing, MP. No coverage that time. Coleman's got 5 points so far.
Always ready to strike. Mr. MP needs the ball, and once he gets it, he's getting to his shot quickly.
Hardaway, no good.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Shoots. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Crowder. And it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Pass to Lively. Hardaway with a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Kings matchup, hey, listen, Shaq, they've got their work cut out for them, facing a lot of talent. It'll likely be an uphill battle, but you know what? They love to take these guys down. They love it.
Yeah, challenges can bring out your best, but they probably have to go black tornado to get the W.
And now coming back to this game, a strong first half for the Bucks.
Well, they got high percentage looks that led to a lot of points. Take it from me. That kind of scoring adds a bunch of zeros to the end of your next contract, so keep going inside.
The Shaq-tastic formula to winning games. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. MP out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Middleton in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Lopez with the bucket.
Nice touch on the jumper from Brook Lopez. This guy is so skilled shooting from the mid-range. Love it.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And here is MP following the 3-pointer by Kyrie Irving. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And that is the unselfishness you'd love to see. MP, do your thing.
Irving passes to Lively. Doncic outside. 3-pointer. Oh, Doncic long range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 7-point differential. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now, here's MP. 7 points in the game. Lillard finds MP. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Giannis missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
With the fadeaway. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Green. Irving's got 13 points.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at Milwaukee. Off to a great start this season. Currently in second.
And I think for the Bucks, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
And the Bucks miss again.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Hits it from three-point range.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Giannis outside. Down low. Here's Coleman. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
That shot took some concentration. MP gets hit, still able to convert.
Nobody near Irving. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Giannis outside. To the middle. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Inside, MP does a good job of just asserting himself, doing what needs to be done to get that finish.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Now, Antetokounmpo following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Rise up, Dame. Look at Lillard taking flight for that finish.
Mavericks trail by 6. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Bucks leading by 7. On the floor for Dallas, Derek Jones is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Williams. And it's Hardy in at the point. Now here's Giannis. Inside, clock at 4. MP inside. Covered by Irving. MP, no good. Dallas shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Giannis. From another city, a separate zip code. Whoa, MP. Crowder against Hardaway. Shoots over Crowder. Hardaway, no good. Bucks shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Now here's Hardy. Payne covering. Jones kicks to Hardaway. Fires it up. Williams can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Portis sets the pick for MP. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And the Mavericks call time here. A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Jay Crowder. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Cameron Payne. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. And he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Irving. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic against Lillard. Here's Kleber. 5 on the clock. Hardaway, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
MP, that's for 2. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here's Doncic. To end the run. Here's Kleber. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by MP. Lillard against Doncic. Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. MP right side. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 22. 1:56 left in the 4th quarter. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:56 left in the game. Holmes setting the pick for Curry. Outside Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And allowing this to go no further. He stops a 15-0 run by the Bucks.
Outside Crowder. And here's MP for 3. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Milwaukee.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Seth Curry at the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Curry.
Seth Curry gives testament to the fact that you do not have to be drafted to find your way to being an integral part of teams. This guy is a tremendous basketball player.
The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Irving comes in for Hardy. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jones. And both free throws good for Curry. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. And the basket by MP.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
No one covering.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Now, here's Doncic. Shoots over Payne. It's rebounded by Portis. Here's Payne. A 3-ball. That's good.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Speaking, I did one game with the Milwaukee Bucks. Now I'm going to end this video right here. It was a good game against the Mavericks. Peace.